Imagine North Korean leader Kim Jong Un giving a thumbs up to a girl group wearing miniskirts. You really do not have to imagine this, because this is recorded in the history of North Korea. North Korea's state TV had shown Kim Jong Un giving a thumbs up to a girl group singing the theme song from Rocky. But this happened in 2012. More than 10 years later, the same Kim Jong Un has called K-pop vicious cancer. Currently, North Koreans can face punishment up to 15 years if caught watching K-dramas, Korean movies, or listening to K-pop. Let's take a look at how K-pop is striving to thrive in North Korea. What made Kim Jong Un change his mind and attack K-pop in every way possible? Is it the hatred towards music and pop culture? According to experts, it's neither. Before deciphering this mystery, let's see how much Kim Jong Un hates K-pop. According to the North Korean law prevalent now, one can face up to 15 years in labor camps for possessing South Korean entertainment materials, including music and dramas. Earlier, maximum punishment for listening to or watching South Korean entertainment was 5 years of hard labor, which has been increased to up to 15 years now. Those who supply these materials do it literally risking their lives, because the ultimate punishment for such a crime is death penalty. That's not all. There is up to 2 years of hard labor for those who speak, write, or sing in South Korean style. North Korean rules are not a joke, and it was proven in October 2021. 3 soldiers from the Korean People's Army Air and Anti-Force Command were not only arrested, but were sent to a political prison camp for dancing to the tune of BTS's song Blood, Sweat and Tears. The incident occurred when the 3 soldiers were on a trip with their battalion to Mount Paektu, and they happened to mimic BTS choreography while traveling on a train. They were instantly arrested by their general and were handed over to the Military Security Command. After coming to a decision that these soldiers had faulty understandings and attitudes, the military sentenced the 3 soldiers to a political prison camp. Despite Kim Jong Un terming South Korean style and language as perverted, some reports claimed that North Korean ladies secretly called their lovers as oppa instead of comrade, just like how it was shown in Hyunbin and Son Ye-jin's drama Crash Landing on You. North Koreans are said to be smuggling South Korean entertainment materials, especially K-pop, on flash drives from China, but they have to watch it strictly behind closed doors, as North Korea has resorted to asking its people to expose those who watch South Korean entertainment. The Kim Jong-un government has blocked its citizens from using the global internet. Army members belonging to disciplinary squads regularly patrol the streets. Men with long hair and women with short skirts or tight trousers are stopped on the streets and are questioned. According to Seoul Pyongyang News, teenage students of Anju Middle School were caught listening to BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears on an MP3. These teenagers were trainees from North Korea's Red Youth Guard. Within no time, the local chapter of North Korea's Workers' Party and state security were notified, and the teenagers were detained on charges of engaging in reactionary ideology and culture. However, the situation was not as dire in 2018 when K-pop girl group Red Velvet was invited to perform at a Pyongyang concert. The girl group set the stage on fire with their performances of Bad Boy and Red Flavor. They performed along with 160 South Korean artists in front of Kim Jong Un on March 26 in 2018. Girls' Generation's Seohyun and veteran singers Cho Young-pil and Lee Sun-hee also performed. Here is a list of South Korean idol groups that got a chance to perform in North Korea. Pinkle. Girl group Pinkle performed in Pyongyang in 1999. They danced to their hit song To My Prince. With this, Pinkle became the first girl group to perform in North Korea. Cheoksukiss. In the same year, Cheoksukiss also performed in Pyongyang. They made the audience groove to their hit song Hunch. Reports claimed that the choreography was toned down to suit the occasion. Shinhwa. Boy group Shinhwa performed Perfect Man at Pyongyang in 2003. The situation was much better than in 1999, and it is said that the stage setup looked just like any music stage from South Korea. Baby VOX. Baby VOX also performed in 2003, becoming the second girl group to perform in North Korea. The group enthralled the audience with their song By Chance. The group wore revealing outfits and showed wild dance moves. North Korea's girl band. Yes, North Korea has an official girl band and it is called the Moranbon Band. The group was launched in 2012 and the members performed singles in pop, rock, and fusion style. Guess what? Every member of the group was chosen by Kim Jong Un himself. North Korean defector Kim Kun-hyuk had shed light on facts about girl groups in North Korea. Speaking at a South Korean variety show, Now on My Way to Meet You, on Channel A, Hyuk said, North Korea had girl groups similar to Girls' Generation. They had short hair, wore short clothes, but the difference was that they had to sing praises of the ruling party of North Korea. In other words, go gaga over Kim Jong Un and his party. The defector also said that every member of the girl group had to have a similar haircut and wore similar dresses. Though they were allowed to wear short skirts, the designs were not glamorous. So why does North Korea hate K-pop? How did the situation change from thumbs up to 15 years of punishment at the labor camp? According to defector Hyuk, the North Korean leader is encouraging the emergence of girl group concepts to show the world that they were nothing short of South Korea. One of the reports stated that after a recent law against listening or watching South Korean entertainment material was created, at least 10,000 students had confessed to having listened to K-pop music and watching K-dramas. Speaking to New York Times, another defector, Jong Kwang-il, said young North Koreans think they owe nothing to Kim Jong Un. It is said that the government was trying to control youths from being attracted towards South Korean culture. In fact, North Korean state-owned propaganda had described South Korea as a living hell crawling with beggars. Its media website, Arirang Meari, published an article with the title, South Korean Youth Singers Owned by Big Companies Forced to Live Miserably, to make youths not get carried away by K-pop. Let's decipher the mystery. So, according to experts, the ban on K-pop has little to do with music, but more to do with politics and trade. Kim Jong Un, the man who not only welcomed but also enjoyed performances of the likes of Red Velvet in 2018, took a U-turn when talks between him and then US President Donald Trump failed in 2019. The US not budging to Kim Jong Un's demands and not lifting economic sanctions put North Korea's supreme leader in a tight spot. During the pandemic in early 2020, North Korea completely closed its borders. This led to completely cutting off trade with China. So, North Korea's main lifeline for economic purposes was closed, leading to a hunger crisis. South Korea, being a staunch supporter of the US and North Korea's longtime arch-rival, Kim Jong Un's decision has led to almost no communications with the outside world. It is said music has no barriers and K-pop has spread its wings to the entire world, irrespective of language or culture. But the reality is that some barriers are difficult to overcome. This is especially true in terms of barriers set by North Korea. However, North Koreans' love for K-pop is still a ray of hope.